remember that class we took with Malcolm and Wolfie like 10 years ago?
Yeah, remember the work plan?
Oh, that work plan.
Oh, and that teammate we lost?
That was like the first week, right?
Yeah.
We sure had our ups and downs.
We sure did. Let's reminisce on Team Kupata Safari's road to zero HIV infections.
Yeah. Okay.
The National AIDS Control Program of Tanzania, NACP, has been working hard to improve the quality of its work, with the ultimate goal of reaching zero new HIV infections in Tanzania. Directions: 1. Choose a character. 2. Choose a scope of work. 3. Complete scope of work, using your problem-solving skills, to navigate through the board. 4. When you encounter a challenge, you must follow the chute, back down the board. Successes allow you to climb the ladder, and advance on the board. 5. Each team member contributes to the team's advancement throughout the game, and the first team to get to the finish wins. Good luck.
Hey guys, Natalie here, team leader for our very first module, Human Resources. After a struggle bus on that work plan, we are ready to get down to the nitty-gritty and work with NACP on our first deliverable. NACP is at the forefront of the HIV/AIDS epidemic, and in 2013 they adopted Option B+. So for our very first deliverable, we were asked to help NACP find an M&E officer to help take on their new ARV program that is expanding due to Option B+. So how exactly are you supposed to write a job description for an M&E officer in Tanzania to come work for an organization that you know pretty much nothing about? You research, and you do more research, and then you do a little bit more research, and then, you guessed it, some more research. After researching NACP and dividing and conquering, we were able to come up with a pretty good job description. So we just finished our presentation for the HR module. Whew, that was nerve-wracking. We decided to do a skit, and even though we got some criticisms, because it wasn't very professional, some people said, I'm glad we did it. I think we learned a lot, and I think we had a lot of fun while doing it. Thank you, folks, for this HR module. I'm looking forward to what's to come next. This was pretty smooth sailing. Dennis was very responsive throughout the whole thing. So I think the rest is going to be a piece of cake.
Hello. So I was the block leader for quality improvement. I was really excited to start this block since it was about improving data quality because I love good data and I really love numbers. When we got our scope of work, we were all a little confused because it didn't seem like there was anything new for us to produce. We were tasked with essentially editing a large PowerPoint that already seemed very comprehensive, but we dove headfirst into our work, highlighters hot, reading the QI documents that Dennis sent and trying to make sense of things. Well, we soon found out that the documents we received were the wrong ones. Dennis promptly corrected this, but the delay set us back one valuable group meeting and a few days. Then, when we tried to compile our final product, it seemed that we hadn't done quite enough. So, we decided it was time to call in the big guns. Wolfie. The real one has 2 eyes. Anyway, we put on our thinking caps, and Wolfie helped us to brainstorm some things we could add to our deliverable to make it a better product for NACP. In the end, we were happy with what we turned into Dennis, and he was too. Basically, making us the queens of QI. Woo! I need a drink of water.
Alright, so our QI presentations just wrapped up and I think they went really well. And now I'm the block leader for the HMIS module and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we do get something to do with mHealth because I'm very fond of that field. And it looks like we do. We're gonna help NACP implement a pilot project to integrate mHealth into their data reporting system to make data collection and analysis more efficient. Alright, so this has been a pretty exciting module so far. We just got a response from Dennis about what form that they currently use that they'd like automated into an app, and he said use the ART quarterly reporting form, which him and other HIV coordinators at facilities use to aggregate data on a quarterly level to report up to NACP. But now that we've been thinking about it, there have been some challenges because this is still going to mean that paper forms are in use, and at some point someone's going to be putting data from the paper forms into the app, which kind of negates the whole beauty of an app for this kind of data reporting and aggregation process. Alright, so we just finished our HMIS module presentation, Throwdown for What? And I think it went really well, and our work plan is going really well too. This is our app. Ooh. And that's been really exciting, and our deliverables going around really well too. The great part of the Malawi work plan project we had at the start of the semester was the intensive practice we got in creating Gantt charts and work plans to the point where that is a piece of cake to us now, and doing it for this pilot project was pretty much also a piece of cake, maybe a small cake, like a little cupcake. So I think it's been a really great experience. We're all really happy with our deliverable, and another takeaway was how to phrase a deliverable for a client in a way if you're recommending something you don't necessarily agree with and you want to redirect them in a different direction. So we've been focusing on the pros, like our great implementation plan for this project, which could be used for any app, and then saying that maybe if they use the app at a facility level when they enter the data, it'll make the need to use it at a reporting level obsolete through the beauty of ComCare. So it's been a great experience.
Everyone, so we just got the scope of work from NACP. We were tasked to describe the current procurement process in Tanzania, identify any issues or in the procurement process, and then develop some recommendations for them for NACP and the Ministry of Health and Social Welfare. We are very excited to get on this project. So we'll start with a lit review, and then we'll see what Dennis can offer for any additional information. So see you later. Everyone, we finally got in touch with Dennis. He was away on location, so communication with him has been sparse. But finally, we got all the information that we needed. So we have all the puzzle pieces now. Now we just have to sit down and put them together. Everything's been going great. No major issues. Everything's been going on smoothly. So we'll see what the final proposal looks like next in a couple of days when we present. See you then. So presentations were just we just completed our presentations. We actually didn't present our work. It was presented to us by the Laboha team, which was really cool to see another team's perspective on our work. The reviews were almost all positive. They had some recommendations for us to do, so we'll be incorporating those into our proposal, and we'll be submitting that to Dennis, and we look forward to seeing what Dennis and his supervisors say about our work. Hopefully all good. I'm really proud of my team. We all put a lot of effort and a lot of work into it, and I think the deliverables look really good so far, so we'll see. Cheers.
Hey everyone, this is Alyssa, and I'm the block leader for the financial management module. And our scope of work was to create recommendation guidelines for implementing and operating a trust fund so that Tanzania can be less dependent on donor funds for ARV procurement. We are super excited. We can't wait to work on this, and it's not quite what we thought we would get, but nonetheless we're really excited. Really excited. Hello, everyone. So I just talked to Dennis, and he said that they would prefer if they didn't have to increase taxes. What a pickle! Because that's all we found in our literature review. Successful trust funds have either increased taxes or were donor dependent. What a pickle! Hence, my alcohol. Don't worry, I feel like we're going to be very diplomatic about it. I just need to relax and breathe and drink. Cheers. Hey everyone, so the past 3 weeks were so stressful that I didn't even change my clothes from the last 2 times that I recorded. But we just talked to Dennis, and he said that he understands why we need taxes, and that he's totally okay with it, like completely okay with it. So there it is, lessons learned. Whew. What we thought was impossible at first is now possible. Fantastic. It's great. And I'm so proud of our team for the road that we've been on and the lessons that we learned. We learned so much. We were challenged, and it was great.
She left you hanging. Guys, that was so fun reflecting, but thank goodness we don't have to worry about group projects anymore because now we all have jobs.
Yeah.
And no more reflection.
Yes! Thank you, Malcolm and Wolfie.
Turn down for what?